But wewe Burale.
Huh?
Sasa ameniweka hapa nimefika. Hayuko. Nimeletwa tu. Kuna samosas. I thought I was clear I wanted samosas. Okay, it's fine. We shall wait. But in the meantime, can we talk about him and his singleness? Ladies, please. Hii nyumba ni mzuri by the way, yeah? But it needs a bit of cleaning hapa na pale, bit of furnishing here and there. At least ikae cozy. It's still very cold. It needs a woman's touch. So hebu mslide hapo kwa DM kidogo. That's help Burale. #get Burale a wife. How about that? Okay. Nafiki haraka basi. Mimi niko na kwangu kama hana mtu mimi wangu ananingoja. Niharakisha. Tuendange haraka. Ama nimpigie simu. Muulize kwa.
Hey, how are you?
Umeniweka hapa akina vile karibu hata nikupigie simu.
How you doing?
I'm good, Burale.
Marembo nayo. How you doing?
I'm great.
Nasikia unasema nini hapa?
Let me tell you, I was about to start off without you. And nimeanza na mission pale Warembo. Warembo waslide kwa DM kidogo.
Waslide wakifanya nini?
Hashtag. Yeah.
For what?
#get Burale a wife. This house of yours is very nice, but
okay.
I like what you've done with it, but it needs a woman's touch. Kidogo iwe warm.
4 years and counting. No woman's touch.
We are praying for you.
Thank you for coming. Good to see you. Pole nimechelewa, but of course my place.
Shughuli tu.
Shughuli.
Naelewa.
Lazima tujenge taifa.
Si ndio?
Who is on? I'm seeing some people. I'm seeing Mr. Stephen Kigwa, great motivational speaker. Dixon Waime, Esther Waboi. I'm seeing Redemptor Watdulo from Dallas, Pascal Mboka from Mombasa. Wanaona, Jane Williams anasema watching. Susalame Jane Williams, ni auntie yangu.
Hi Jane, how are you Auntie Jane? Auntie Jane.
Ako juu kwa mambo ya salon nini? Takupeleka kwa salon yake.
Bas.
Cromwell Academy is watching. JD Martin, Dr. Nyashira Mudhiga is also watching. Pia Jesse Mwangi.
Jesse.
Dr. Shogo from Nigeria, one of the best comedians in Africa.
Really?
Is watching.
Well, hello, sir.
Yeah. Pastor David Cock is watching from Dallas as well.
Oh, good.
Mapasi lazima waone show.
No.
Huh?
I'm here trying to think maybe I should have won something else.
What for?
I'm just saying. I don't know.
Tuko sawa. Hakuna pasi amecomplain. Vereso, thank you for watching. Davis Nyakundi, asante sana. Victor Munyafu, my brother from Machawood.
Nice. Nilikuwa Machakos by the way this last weekend.
Na mbona kuona Victor Munyafu?
Victor labda hakuja kule Machakos.
A great man. The only bad thing is that he supports some team called Arsenal.
Why would he support a team like that?
Tutamsaidia usijali.
Tutamsaidia.
But anyway, thank you so much for coming.
My pleasure.
Hapa ndio kwangu.
Naona. Pazuri.
Plus kuna swag.
Hiyo screens utatupatia tukirudi nayo basi.
Screen watch hapo, it's fixed, permanently fixed on the wall.
Sawa basi.
Tafadhali. Hizi zile unabeba kwa bedroom ukienda kulala. No. This is okay, you know.
All right.
You're looking absolutely fantastic.
Thank you, Burale. Thank you very much.
The teacher herself.
You know, it's very good to be here. And I love what you're doing.
Thank you.
I mean, just this production, and people don't even see what's happening in the background. Like, it's an entire team. And that says a lot, you know. And, of course, the message that you have out there for us. Yeah, it's a good thing. One thing, though, nilikuwa nakwambia, pale kwa Viusasa, hiyo story ya kusema ati what men want. We also want someone to talk about what women want. Husband material. As much as we are here talking about wife material.
Viusasa itabidi muone. What women want.
Yes. We want representation.
Download Viusasa tafadhali.
By the way.
Watch my show. What women want. What? Men. Wife material.
Yeah, yake ni wife material. Sasa mimi nataka kufanya version ya husband material pia.
Wewe umenifanya. Mtu ameandika Helen Quinn ama Proverbs 31 woman ako hapa. Ani Uniweza watching from Canada.
Nice.
Jackie Shanga watching from Catchmaker.
Welcome.
Yes. Today we are going to have a very, very interesting show.
Yes, indeed.
Nataka pia tuanze.
Hebu tuanze.
We feel at home.
Mimi hapa ungenipatia hata hiyo lesson jifunikie hapa nikijitandika tandika.
Lakini pia ujue mimi ndio host.
Okay,
umekuja hapo umetake over.
Yenyewe. Kuzoeana vibaya.
Si relax basi.
Sawa.
Kunywa juice, ukitaka non-alcoholic wine, Shamdo.
Shamdo.
Yeah, so just sit pretty.
Zile za wedo.
Ndio hizo.
Sawa basi.
Sit, enjoy. Sawa. Si nianze show.
Endelea.
Pizza ukitaka kila kitu iko Sawa.
Lete tu.
RB Live Show, brought to you by Golden Pal Properties on Beadwood Suites.
Thank you very much. Thank you guys for joining us. It's good to see each and every one of you. This is the RB Live Show. Of course, thank you to Beadwood Suites. Thank you to Golden Pearl and Giraffe Arc. I'll be telling you more about our sponsors shortly. Well, in Steve Harvey's book, he speaks about 3 P's that women want. 3 P's. P for Paul. And that is to profess, to provide, and to protect. Once you have that as a man, you can capture the heart of any woman, they say. You know, if you can profess, you can provide and protect. Let me tell you, the men who have those 3 things are already on the front line. The ones who don't have, I think you're still mark timing. But the question is, then why are these young girls choosing to have sponsors? Is a boy child failing? Is it because the sponsor can provide, profess, and protect? It's, you know, you get last week, 5 sponsors bumped into each other in one room. You understand what I'm saying? So young girls, I don't know why they're going for this man. Of course, the sponsors, and I don't know why we call it sponsors. I was talking to one of my life coaches today, and she made a joke and says, you know, the Greek meaning of sponsor is halotry, you know. Of course, she was joking. But why do sponsors go for these young girls? They seduce these young girls with their fat bank accounts, with their 4x4 cars, with their Gucci suits and whatever expensive suits and good colognes. And the young boy somewhere who is just trying to make it happen cannot provide, cannot protect, because you're seemingly just trying to start in life. So all the men, I mean, talk to me. Tell me what you think about these people. I see Alberto Nyakundi is here. I don't know why you didn't come today. And Jackie Anyanzwa, please tell me what you guys think. Is it the boy child or the male? Do we need to step up? Or are the ladies now lazy and they just want a shortcut into doing things? They want to have it easy because the sponsors are willing to provide. You know, you want Brazilian weave, you just make a call and your phone vibrates, and then you go and withdraw the money, whereby a young boy or some man who's just trying it out in life will tell you, you know, please give me a month's notice. Is that the case? Are the boys or the men not stepping up to the plate? Or are the ladies just lazy? I would humbly ask you to share this on your wall, please. In fact, share. If you know of any sponsor, share and tell them, watch this. If they don't have bundles and their sponsors, buy them. They need to watch. If you know somebody who operates sponsors, young ladies who operate sponsors, please share this on their wall right now. We know, thank you, Pastor John Mburu, Helen Muyumbu, you're watching. Nikki Abayo, you are also watching. So ladies, tell me, is it true that you are scared of working, you are lazy? But having said that, there are some ladies, of course, who work, sweat, and make it happen for themselves. They seem to be a very endangered species. They're very, very few. They're very scarce. They're very rare. The ladies who will say, you know what, I'm going to get up in the morning, I'm going to go to school, I'm going to do these professional courses, I will work, I will hustle, for lack of a better word. I don't like the word hustle, but I will hustle, for lack of a better word, and I will make it happen. Why are they very scarce? Because it is very, very easy to get a sponsor. And by the way, the sponsors are willing. And they say that the good thing about the sponsor, they will not bother you. You know, they will not be calling you like these young men who are calling you at 10 o'clock asking you, where are you? These sponsors, of course, are busy and they cannot call you when their wives are around. So the question is, why are majority of the ladies going the sponsor way? Or is that not the case? Well, Edwin Shipoteto, but then here also men have sponsors. We call you Ben 10. If you are a Ben 10, the only Ben 10 you're supposed to watch is Cartoon Network. But well, yes, I hear there's some men who are toy boys. And if you are a Ben 10, please do me a favor, just lift your right hand slowly and then pinch yourself back into your senses. I want you to comment, please comment right now. Are you Have you been living a life of sponsors, or were you with sponsors before and you're getting to a place that you said, you know what, you felt wasted and you've turned yourself around? Do you know people who are dealing with sponsors and you really want them to come out? Please share this on your wall and let all your friends know. Naomi Israel, you're watching. Thank you, Kenya Kello, for watching. Redemptor What's Do is asking, aren't there female sponsors too? Yes, they're female sponsors. Ben 10 Cartoon Network, yes. Goni Busaka, we call them Ben 10. RB, I made it after all. Looking good. Thank you very much. Looking good is a weakness, but having said that, thank you so much. But for the next 30 seconds, I just want you to go on your on your page and just invite all your friends. Share right now. Tell them we're about to discuss something amazing in this place. Are we together? And today, I thought, who should we have? You know, we need to be taken back to school, and there is none other. This lady, ever smiling, most hard-working. Her energies are always, in fact, someone today described her, if hard work is here, this is where she is. She's all, you know, she's like Speedy Gonzalez or Duracell batteries. Duracell, I'll charge you for that advertising. Yeah, so I thought it's best to have none other than, of course, our own teacher. She's called Mwalimu Rachel. We're about to go to class with Mwalimu Rachel, but before I go to Mwalimu Rachel, I want to thank, of course, Bidwood Suits, an amazing place, good staff, good ambience, the best place to be, and of course, Golden Pearl Properties and Giraffe Arc in Muiga in Nyeri, an amazing place, horse riding, swimming pool, giant chess and chessboard and all that. And I will be telling you more about that place and other places if you want to go and visit, you'll be more than happy to be there. Mwalimu.
Yo.
How are you?
Good.
It's good to see you.
Good. Thank you so much.
Quick one.
Yeah.
Of course, you had ambushed You had ambushed my show. To sponsor or not to sponsor? Sponsor or no sponsor?
No sponsor.
Why?
No sponsor, Manenos.
Why?
Because I truly believe in the power of getting your own, especially as a woman. You know, for us, I think we are taken even more seriously when we are hustling. Wamepeleka wapi soda yangu sasa? Soda imeenda tu.
Usijali. Shamdo inakuja.
Ilete rudisha bwana. Anyway, I love this because this is very fun and not so structured.
Yes.
So with us, I mean, tunaonekana more serious when we are about our own cash, our own, you know, stuff. A hardworking woman is, I believe, more attractive than the one who just sits and is always asking, nipatie pesa ya kwenda salon.
Okay.
Nipatie pesa ya shopping. Give me money for this and that and the other, you see? So, go get yours. And you can get yours. The question you've asked, I think, the reason why more ladies now are opting to go the sponsor way or the blesser way, they're also known as blessers.
Blessers.
Because they bless you.
Using the word of God wrongly.
I tell you.
The devil is a liar.
Amen. So it's because, like you said, we want it fast nowadays, you know, that money tunataka pesa haraka, one time. You know, we don't want to go out and toil. We don't want to go out and hustle and trying to get that, you know, internship happen, work from ground zero
upward.
You see? We want instant and you know, that microwave generation that we're in right now, which is not right.
What qualifies a sponsor? Is it money or age?
I think it's both. Because, I mean, for one person to have acquired, I mean, legally, you know, that those who have money when they're really young, and it's through very illegal ways.
Yes.
But if you get the money legit, like if you are a CEO somewhere, then because of your age, then you have gone up the ladder, you have, you know, earned your stripes. So now you are older and you have the money. But the thing that I've also heard ladies say is that these older men also treat them a different way, with respect, with, you know, like they're delicate. To them, they're like this trophy, you know, not wives, but, you know, side chicks. So you feel special, you feel like again, that whole daddy issue comes in because maybe you didn't get the love from your dad. So now it's getting this love from this older gentleman who is full of wisdom also and money and prestige. So you want to align yourself with something like that.
Okay, let me flip the coin. These older women going for young men.
Yeah. That's just for sex though.
Sure.
Honestly, I mean, why else? It's literally just for sex.
All right. So they're getting active young men.
Yes.
But their husbands, who then maybe are not active with their wives, if they cannot be active with their wives, how can they be active with the young girls they're going to?
That's the thing. I don't think they don't need to be active, you know.
Their money speaks.
Their money speaks. I mean, it's even if it's 3 minutes, you're done. Boom, shika, 10K, 20K, go for shopping. The lady is not going to complain. How are you going to complain from the person who's giving you money? You'll say that was the best 3 minutes of my life ever.
For 10K?
Yeah.
But what does a woman lose? The essence of womanhood by being with a sponsor. Is there something you think they lose?
Absolutely.
Well, they could be walking around with Brazilian weave,
Yes,
the nice
yes.
Louis Vuitton without
Yeah.
a V, but they're still there anyway. But is there something they lose?
I feel all that is a cover-up for all the things that they do not have at that moment.
Yeah.
If it's self-pride, if
Yes.
it's, I don't have something that I own, that I've said, you know, that I have earned from my sweat. So I'm going to cover it up with the biggest weave. I'm going to cover, everyone else will think that I am the one who has bought this, but deep down, I know that I did not contribute really to this. So, I mean, that self-pride is not there. There's a certain way you feel that you have purchased something, you know, that pride that comes with, and the confidence also to be like, I can go to any shop and I'll buy what I want in my budget because I have earned my money and I've worked hard for my money. There's that feeling that every woman gets as you save up for those red bottom heels or that dress. So if you don't have that and this man is the one giving it to you and it's in his terms, you know, as per his terms, then of course you lose power also.
What do you mean by his
power
terms?
play.
When he wants you, he will call you
Exactly.
and you cannot say no.
Exactly. You cannot say no. You can't say no. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's say even the chick wants to meet this guy on a random weekend, but he's busy with his family. Say no. This, you already know our agreement, our arrangement. My family comes first. And funny thing is, you know, these sponsors are you know, not happily married, but they have their wives. They go out, they spend time with their family and their kids, and they'll never tell this chick that I will marry you. That's a no-no. You already know where your place
But some
is.
of these young girls think that these men will leave their wives. It's not going to happen.
Not the modern day. Before, it used to be that way, I think. But nowadays, they're very much okay knowing that, me, I don't even want you to leave your wife. It's fine. Stay with me. I don't want the pressure of a mama coming to my door
So
and
this is
saying,
an empty person on the inside.
yeah, I don't want you to be my husband. I just want you to finance my lifestyle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, the comments are coming thick and fast. Somebody saying, Ann Nyambura, I am my own sponsor. Tamara and Jerry, my best live show. Honorable Mohammed Noor Abdullahi, Ben 10, nice one. Lily
funny.
Luther, sad, we can't find men to marry us because they are Ben 10s. Okay. Noel Kirui, say hi to Mwalimu.
Hello.
Ndoto Esther, immediately you agree to be sponsored, you become a second-class woman. Do you agree with that?
I do.
Yes.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a friend who has been a sponsor or has been blessed?
Has been blessed?
Yes.
Yes.
And what did you discover about them? Is there in private? Forget about the walking and showing off and showing their nails and their gold chains and what.
They were not happy. They were not happy at all. I mean, I think you get into it not knowing that you'll be trapped in it, because after you've had that taste of money being given to you,
Yes.
you lose that charisma of getting it by your own.
All right.
You know?
Okay.
So now you're in this vicious cycle of, but I must stay with him because I don't know any other way. I can't go out and get a job. I don't know where to start. I can't now leave my good lifestyle and start from the bottom because what wamenizoea kuniona in this way. So I have to stay here.
If you're a sponsor, maybe shame on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you have to be sponsored, let me tell you something. You can work, as you say, from ground up.
Yeah.
You just got to believe in yourself. But
Sure.
you have been in the industry for about 10 years. How do
Yep.
you stay grounded?
Wow. One thing, surrounding myself with real people.
You look 13, you look 15. What do you mean you've been in the industry for 10 years? Huh?
Imagine. And I started media while I was still in university, you see. So I already had that.
Fika University.
Yeah, University of Nairobi.
Sawa sawa.
So I already had that ile azma ya kupata kazi na kujitegemea while I was still in campus. Staying in the hostels.
Asthma in English?
Azma ni ile hamu.
Okay.
Ile
Okay.
unaona. Kwa hivyo nilikuwa na hiyo hamu ya I want to
Hebu ongea
be
Kiswahili
my
sana.
own
Endelea
boss.
Kiswahili. Sema jibu na Kiswahili tafadhali.
Kama jibu na Kiswahili.
Hii peke yake.
Haya basi. Kwa hivyo kutoka kitambo nilikuwa na ile azma ya kutaka kujitegemea, kuweza kujinunulia vitu vizuri. Mi pia nionyeshe watu kwamba mi pia si kidogo, unaona? Kwa hivyo nilipokuwa chuo kikuu nikaanza kutafuta kazi. And you know, at that time hauna experience, so you just say, me, I just want an internship just so I can learn the ropes.
Yeah.
And that opportunity came my way, nikachukua, and I never looked back.
Did you have friends who are telling you, you know what, you don't need to go through this, they're sponsors?
Of course. Unasema nini? Nje ya hostels unapata magari makubwa every Friday, Saturday. Sunday hawakuwa, I think walikuwa naenda kanisani na
To repent.
Fridays without fail, outside my hostel where I now stayed.
Yes.
It's a famous hostel. It's a Box.
Box, yes.
Box.
Yes. The big cars.
Big, oh my goodness, prestigious cars. You just like, unaona dem ametoka kwa room. Kwanza room yake fully furnished.
Na sponsor.
Yeah. It's a small room, but there will be a fridge in there. There will be a TV that size. That's the whole wall. And you wonder, what do you have to do to, and the speakers and all that. And then you see the car and then you figure it out. Oh, okay, sawa. Na wanapikiwa up, alafu wanadropiwa Saturday asubuhi ama jioni actually. But in the midst of all that, and even with other females that I knew were into that kind of life, I knew, okay, these I have to avoid. I won't hate you. I'll avoid you. Because I don't want to be sucked into that life of believing that the only way I can get ahead is through being sponsored or being blessed. Me, I'd rather hang out with the kawaida people, even right now where I work. Because again, in this lifestyle of ours, the media, it's the flashy life, it's the fast life.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be seen with the big cars,
And
with the big
sometimes it's all
people.
fake.
It's fake, man. So, me, I am all about people who I can relate to, who have similar stories to mine of, hey, Jameni, where are we getting the next check?
Because this
biashara?
pressure media, now that you've brought that up,
Yeah.
this pressure media, you want to maintain a certain lifestyle.
Yeah.
And the salary can't. Kuna watu media, kuna masponsor.
Huwezi kosa. And in fact, we were talking about it today with a close friend of mine. And I was telling him, you know, it gets to a point, you're not even in need. That is just greed.
Yes.
At some point, you can even try and excuse a girl who's trying to be on the come up in uni, who doesn't know better, and is
But
just,
a grown man, a grown woman.
Yeah, but you are grown, you have a job. It's not paying you millions, but you're getting by, and you still want to go and get a sponsor because you want that next level.
Are these girls learning these things too young? Because a few weeks ago, was it last week or the week before last, 5 sponsors bumped into each other in a room. Yeah. And this girl, I think, was below the age of 24. At 24, if you should work for the FBI.
Yeah.
If you can. So what is happening? Is there parenthood? Are we not teaching these people the right things? Yeah. The church, the schools, the government.
Social media.
Imedanganya watu.
Sana.
Let me tell you something.
Sana.
You see many people on social media with Brazilian weave, and yours is synthetic. Let me tell you, keep your synthetic, because you do not know what somebody has done to get the Brazilian.
It's true.
She may look good on the outside, but feels very filthy and empty on the inside.
That's very true. And let me tell you, ain't nothing wrong with them Brazilian weaves. You know, it's how you get them, you know.
Synthetic ile lazima ugege hivi.
Nakwambia mimi nilizivaa miaka ngapi jamani Burale, my brother. Hizo synthetic nilizivaa.
Lakini unajisikia kwanza sasa.
Lakini niko nazichana vizuri na kuambia na zimaintain piga spray kidogo.
Nilikuwa naongea na Gabantu juzi anasema synthetic you can't stand in the sun. One day,
what does he know? Has he ever worn one?
You that Ugandan guy. Let me tell you something. There's a time I saw a lady outside a shopping mall, and her hair was smoking. True story. kumbe ni ile mafuta alikuwa ametumia
Sasa yachomeka.
alafu kwa synthetic then the son came out with all the cousins. But she didn't look worried. I was worried for her.
Like, oh, don't worry, it will go. It's all right. Just tap. Just,
So you've gone through those
Pack
seasons.
the-
But let me
pack
ask
the
you a question. When you are doing that, unajigwara, unajifanya nini, and then you see your friend who just by going out on Friday and coming back on Saturday evening comes with Brazilian weave. You never
know.
got...
Of course you do.
Yes.
Of course you do. And again, surrounding yourself with people who understand those struggles is very important because they'll remind you that, okay, you know what, Hata sisi, we're going through that. See, we're still here, we're surviving.
Yes.
Hata uta pull through.
But I want you to look at this camera. That's your camera there.
Yeah.
And encourage a lady who is trying to build herself, even in the industry. And this
Yeah.
industry of ours is very crazy.
Very.
But what would you tell her to do? How to grow without compromising? Because the pressures are there.
They're there.
Yeah.
They're there. Let me speak to you right now, okay, my dear. Nobody said it would be easy, okay? First thing you need to do is align yourself with the right people, honestly. Those that encourage you, who build you, who tell you you are amazing, even when you don't have that Brazilian weave. Even when you're going out, they won't ask you, hey, hizo ni viatu gani umevaa, ama hiyo ni dress gani umevaa, kwani you don't have the latest look. Resist those, by the way. Keep them off, kabisa. Block them from your life. Positivity is very important because that's the same kind of person who is going to still celebrate you even when you start doing well. Don't look at what other people are, obsessing over, say on social media. Don't think, leo nimeona picha ya so and so alikuwa Dubai. Hata mimi huko Dubai sijafika. Lakini kwa imani najua nitafika. Unajua, and I'm working myself towards that.
Hallelujah.
Work with those goals and say, mimi nitajipeleka Dubai. Ama mimi nita make sure nimesave enough ya kwenda some other place that I want to go. You understand? And that is where you get that gratification and you feel good about yourself because you did it in your own time, in your own way. I always say, run your own race your way. Don't look at what other ladies are doing and it's fine if they're way ahead, well, more power to them. But kila mtu na wakati wake. Kwa hivyo endelea tu kujipatia motisha, surround yourself with positive people, utamake it. Na ufanye kazi kwa nguvu, utamake it.
Sasa mtu amesema, first Coach Das, Nyadusi Nyachai, truth, those who get excited about you and your future more than you. Mtu amesema resist the temptation. Why did you use the word resist?
Because it's the in word right now.
I'm seeing my brother David Odongo watching.
Resist.
Elo Mapelo amesema, RB, you have mentioned Brazilian weave like 30 times now. What the heck is that?
Yeah?
What's the difference between Brazilian and synthetic? Brazilian, you walk, synthetic, you hit.
Come on. No, basically, listen, that's just a brand of weave, okay?
Yes.
Basically, there are two kinds of weave. In fact, three. There's synthetic, semi-human, okay? And then human. Sasa hiyo human, kulikuwa na documentary juzi wa
Teach us, mwalimu, teach us.
Unajua kule India, Brazil, those women always have, their hair grows long. So what they do is it's a business. You grow your hair for sale. So they chop it up in the length that they want to sell them in.
Then zinaletwa hapa.
Alafu zinaletwa hapa, zinawekwa ile seam, alafu sasa ndo naweza kushonelewa.
So you could be Luya but your head is Indian.
Amen. It's very possible.
But okay, what can you tell the sponsors out there? I'm a sponsor because, to be honest, a sponsor is 99% of the sponsors are married. You understand? They're married, they have children, they have kids, their wives and all that. What do you tell? What do you tell the sponsor?
First thing is, what are you looking for in that young lady? And why can't you find it in your own marriage? Is it the sex? Is it boring then? You need to have that conversation with your wife. Is it having that young blood around you and you feel like, yeah, I'm young again? Ni kujidanganya, because accept that you are not 20 anymore and stop chasing after these 20-year-olds. Concentrate on your own fortress there. Concentrate on your own, home and what you're trying to do, and leave a legacy even for your children and children's children after that you are a stand-up guy, And quite honestly, Burale, again, I don't even think we even need to be addressing the sponsors. Do you know why? Because wameshapitwa na hiyo wakati. My focus is on the young ladies who still have a chance to make something out of
their
themselves.
lives.
You see? That's my focus. So I may be here preaching to these old guys look at me and thinking, well, even hata wewe unaweza kuja nikuwe sponsor wako.
Shindwe.
So I'm not even going to concentrate on you. I want to speak to those young ladies.
Young ladies, you've been told by the teacher, let me tell you, don't throw away your life. Don't waste. You've said maybe it's a sex. No one, have you ever gone to a hospital and you find someone on a drip and you're told that one is dying because of lack of sex? It's not going to happen. You can wait even for 4 years.
4 years! 4 years! 1, 2, 3, nne.
And counting. You understand what I'm saying? So it is not a matter of life and death. Don't throw away your life. And by the way, I want to give dinner or lunch for 2 at the Ventana restaurant. I mean, the food is absolutely yummy. When you eat, the food dances as it's going down your throat. I'm telling you, the food at Ventana restaurant.
Wacha.
Now
wasiende uko na sponsor.
If you go with a sponsor, I can tell you right now, by the time you are leaving that dinner, the sponsor's car will have 4 punctures and there'll be no spare tire. And because he's been giving you money, he will tell you to change the tire.
Bas.
Anyway, if you want to have this lunch for 2 or dinner for 2 if you're a hopeless romantic, give me a creative way in which you can say no to a sponsor. Because sponsors are fissy. They're very hungry. They just look at you with lustful eyes. They don't want to ask you what is your 10-year plan.
Yeah,
you understand? Because in 10 years they'll move to somebody else.
Yeah, and they don't want you to be empowered also.
Exactly. So sometimes you don't want to be rude because your sponsor could be your boss trying.
Yeah.
So give me a creative way in which you can say no to a sponsor. The best, let me tell you something, we will give you the most creative.
Yeah.
Creative, not the most stupid, the most creative. And we'll be able to give you lunch for 2.
Nice.
Very, very quickly, Castro Okaroni, my brother, thank you very much. Sponsorship has been created and glorified by the media. That is a very, very good point. By the way, because what they see, we have sanitized this scene, you understand?
Yeah.
Mama Oalo, please nipe hii dinner. We said a creative way of saying no to a sponsor, but thank you. Esther Wamboi, now, if all ladies would refuse to be used and make sex cheap, morality will be restored back in the nation. My goodness. Gladys Dacha, I'm your sponsor. Respect yourself. I'm a respect yourself.
Respect.
Yeah. Celia Kwom, ati, he will tell you to replace the tires. Toka hapa, stoki niko kwangu. Thank you very much. So please give us the most creative way. But what do you tell the young men? First, the young men who are Ben 10s, and also the young men how to up their game. Wala ma Ben 10.
Hey, ujue ni tricky. Hapa Ben 10 utasema hakuna madem sahi kwa sababu wamechukuliwa na masponsor. So sisi tutaenda na blessers, the mothers now.
The mothers wanaitwaje?
Sasa hata sijui.
Sugar mummies.
Hata sijui.
Okay.
Maybe sugar mommy. Lakini hiyo ni lugha kitambo.
But Mujo amejibu hapa. Kwani mimi msoa wapi? Njeri from Nakuru. These young men are clingy and broke. It is better to have someone who helps you with the business and gives you space. Karen from South B. I'm a married woman. My marriage is on the rocks because of these young girls. They should know that karma comes around and they will be married one day. So there's a married woman somewhere in a lot of pain and anger because some young girl with some hips that don't lie coming, shaking and taking their husbands away.
Hey, bana.
What do you say?
Wow. 2 ways you can go on about this.
Yeah.
Note this down. 1 is get down on the knees and pray. That's the Burali way.
Yes.
My way would be, can you go to where she is and ask her a couple of questions, okay? Vuruta hiyo weave. Anyway.
Ya bwana yako ndo amelipa.
By the way, hii ni mali ya bwana yangu chwa na uchukue na urudi nayo. But anyway.
Mwalimu.
Listen.
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, and I'm not saying ati all men cheat, but I ask myself, should that happen to me? Mimi nitafanya nini? Mimi nikajini niseme, oh, it's on the rocks nini. It's not easy. I know. And maybe she tried that option of going and approaching this mama and, trying to fight for her marriage. But in a fika point, imagine you just also have to be selfish. I believe.
Fight for your own.
Yeah. Either fight for your own or even for your own sanity Just say, you know what, this is clearly not working out.
Yes.
Mimi nikae ndani ya nyumba ningojee kuletewa nini maradhi. Ningojee kuletewa maradhi ndani ya nyumba.
And by the way, even as you said that
jipende, mimi najipenda sana by the way. Kama nataka kucheza wanawake wewe enda. Mimi niache mimi na watoto wangu ni relax.
Because actually this young girl should remember, if you have a sponsor, there's nothing special about you because he has another 7.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So you also put yourself at risk. You're still a young girl, and sponsors will go with you because you're young, but 5 years later you will be old, and they will leave you for another young person.
Absolutely.
And that's the time you want to settle, but you'll be wasted goods.
Yeah.
Already replaced. And then that's why some people are saying, and we are blaming the men too much. Some of the people crying that there are no men, it is because men are seeing used things. So they're waiting for very good, respectable things. So even as you complain, ask yourself, are you wasting too much time with sponsors? Because 5 years, the joke will be on you. You cannot ask for a king while behaving like a warthog.
Hey.
It's not going to happen. Even men, you cannot ask for a king and you're behaving like a puppy. I'm saying men cannot ask for queens.
For queen, yeah.
And you're behaving like a puppy.
It's true.
Shindwe. Okay, Alfred Kiare, thank you so much. Edwin Shipoteto.
Hey.
That name sounds like a Brazilian.
Is it Shipoteto?
Shipoteto.
Okay.
You have to say it quickly because in Kiluya you could say other things.
Okay.
Edwin Shipoteto, prayers I think is the way to go here. Absolutely. Alfred Kiare, generation yenye madem wameenda gym but akili ni thick. Ai.
Hey.
Hiyo ni si mimi nimesema Alfred Kiare. Sasa lakini not every girl who goes to the gym ni thick. But anyway, Nyandusi Nyashai says you attract what you are. Yvonne Bebwa, what comes around goes around. Esther Wamboy says, ladies have cheapened themselves, made sex cheap, no wonder the desperation. My goodness. Please give us a creative way in which you can say no to a sponsor.
How would you say it? What creative way? Na wasibe,
first and foremost,
answer.
Why would a sponsor be looking for me?
No, see, sasa, I don't know, a much older woman.
Or lady.
Yeah.
Mimi naza mwambia first and foremost.
Imagine if now you were 23, 24.
I'm 25 anyway, so it's okay. Huh?
Okay, I mean, so as you are, 25 years old, right? And this mama who's driving a Range, doing well, flashy lifestyle, anakuja nakwambia urale, wachana na hii maneno hapa wati counseling, sijui nini, kanisa ilipi.
Kuja hapa.
Let me show you the good life. Utamwambia nini?
I'll pray in tongues. Lakini tamwambia, you cannot die because of lack of sex. Some have waited for 4 years, others are waiting 10 years. I wouldn't do that because it cheapens you and makes you feel filthy when you're alone. Yeah, so I wouldn't do that. And I would not advise anybody. You young men who want to have iPhone, is it iPhone X or iPhone 10? 10 at the expense of compromising your inner self. It's not worth it because you'll compromise, you buy the iPhone 10 and then the moment she sees you with another woman, unanyang'anywa simu, you go back to your mulika mwizi.
Okay.
Make yourself worth it.
True.
Are we together? So please, I need to check some answers. And tell the sponsor it's good to respect and honor God, this Nyambura, and things should be done the right way. George Deuri Moshimiwa, George Deuri is watching the show. Embakasi, thank you, George Deuri. Jen Jeru, thank you. Alex Ombuki, thank you. You're watching Beauty. Without brains, you cannot find an ugly lady cheating. Sha.
Take a moment.
Everybody's beautiful.
Everyone is beautiful. We were all created fearfully, wonderfully made.
Some fearfully. Ndutanganga, I wish we can go back to where it all began. Let's preach the word of God as it is. The sponsor topic is catered for in the Bible. Please give us the scriptures. Thank you very much. Thank you, Beth Jackson. It makes you feel empty. Gladys Dutch says, no money, no honey. Sure, Gladys Dutch. Tunakusikia basi.
No money, no honey.
Is
she for sponsors?
Sujui, can you confirm, please?
By the way, if I'd like to hear someone who says, you know what, you people don't understand this life I'm living. So comment and tell us if you are currently being sponsored.
Yes.
What are some of the benefits that you get?
And we didn't answer this lady, Jerry from Nakuru. These young men are clingy and broke. It's better to have someone who helps you with your business and gives you space. Clingy and broke.
So they want to have these sponsor mamas,
Yes.
so that they can get money and get some biashara or something.
Yes.
Okay, and then what? You
lose yourself.
Yeah.
So please, anyway, guys, understand this very, very clearly. In fact, can I speak to the sponsors for 30 seconds?
Ebu ongeleshe.
If you're a sponsor, Gift, is that the camera I'm looking at? If you're a sponsor, it doesn't matter if you have a 6-figure salary, a 4x4 car, a mansion with 5 acres, where you say 100% is here, and you feel like you're the best thing since sliced bread. If you're a sponsor preying on young women who, out of their vulnerability and poverty levels, you take advantage of their vulnerability, let me tell you something. You are the emptiest of them all.
That's true.
And the poorest of them all. You would have a fat bank account, but you could be very poor in the arena of morals. And if you have a daughter, and you're doing that to someone else's child, let me tell you, one day when you're old and gray with a walking stick, that you cannot even walk, and somebody tells you, we have seen your daughter with another sponsor, I want you to imagine the anger you'll feel when those words land on your ears. That is exactly what you're doing to other people. I need the answers. Okay, I want to give this Dinifo to someone. I want to see some creative answers. Moja meandika, the best way to say is that, aren't you my dad's friend? Moja meandika hiyo. Moja amesema, Anastasia Freeborn, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Let's proactively train our youth, prepare our sons and daughters. Yes. Steve Minor sponsors need to be hit with tons of lectures from these little girls. The girls need to be clear to the sponsors from the point of greeting. They need to remind them that they are their daughters and they would not wish to see their dads do the same. Therefore, they need to protect their daughters by practicing what they would not wish to see their daughters go through.
Yes.
God for us all.
I like that.
God for us all. Thank you. Yvonne Beboa, thank you. Gladys Dutch, but Rob should be my sponsor.
Hey! Chai!
I didn't even know what was reading. Gladys Dutch amesema, but Rob should be my sponsor.
Ni sawa.
The only sponsoring I would do is sponsor you to buy your King James Bible.
Amen, amen.
But thank you so much. Yani ama ninyi wala watu nafanya na kamzee.
I love that.
Let me tell you, I'll sponsor your King James. The white is good. No, it's silver.
It looks, silver.
It's silver.
It looks good on you.
Let me see what else. I see Pastor Mercy Mashari watching. Okay, fine. I still want the winner. So we've answered Jerry from Nakuru. Karen from South Beach. She's married. She's in pain because of some young girl. Let me tell you right now. You are saying because your hips don't lie, you can get any sponsor. In 10 years, your hips will lie. And you'll wonder where to go from there. You understand? Nimeona mtu amesema never behind the camera hapo ati never. Sawa tu. Nimeona. My hips don't lie.
They'll forever not lie, eh?
Okay. Do you think young people underestimate the value of marriage?
Yes.
I want us to take this message home now.
Yeah, and that's because of what they see around them.
Yes.
You know, be it in
media tumeharibu.
Media, exactly. Even in the programs that we watch nowadays, or social media now, it's not a big deal to just be like, you know what? See, me, I can just mess around with someone else on the side. You know, that whole side dish,
marriage is such an important institution ordained of God. So let's respect the institution called marriage. If you're a man who is married and you unzip your trouser, let me tell you something, you must have zip control. You must have zip control. Women, close Thailand, no access to Bangkok. So, by the way, this is our... I have something for you.
Where do you get these things?
No ringing, no tinging.
Hey, I like that.
Can't give people visa to Bangkok without an application.
No ringing, no tinging.
What are you talking about?
I hear you.
So anyway, here at the RB Show, we got you something. This is like a nice. Thank you very much for coming.
So nice.
Thank you for coming. There's another extra one there. Mutakunywa pale chai, you know.
Thank you. This is really sweet.
But we also have some cake.
Ooh,
so which camera? This camera. Onesha yo. Yeah.
Ebuka zoom in kidogo.
Here the RB Live Show, we like it that way. You know what I'm talking about?
Very nice. Thank you so much.
Okay, let me give lunch or dinner for two, and the winner is drum roll, please. This is her answer. I respect myself, and my body. No money is enough to buy my body. It's not for sale.
Hey.
If you want to buy something, go and buy a plot in Kitengela.
Hey.
And the winner is, ladies and gentlemen, Damaris Mbinya.
Yay!
Damaris Mbinya.
Congratulations, Damaris.
God
That's a
bless
nice
you.
one.
Keep it that way and teach other young girls around you that this is the direction they need to take. Now,
True.
Mwalimu, you know me, I love you. And
I
we're the best
love you
yangu sana.
too.
Unajua
You know
tumetoka
that. Mbali.
And we are going to have, this is our 10th show. Chani kunywa maji kwanza.
Kunywa.
Mbona sijapatiwa chai na mimi ni Mluya kutoka Buhala Lire?
Mimi sielewi, sijui kwa nini.
We utanitengenezea jikoni iko sawa, well stocked. This is our 10th show, and of course our first guest was my good friend Ian Mbugua. Very great friend of mine, a man I respect a lot. Of course, size 8, and the voice himself, Mr. Jeff Koinange,
Yes,
and the funniest man, Mr. MC Jesse. We had Kaleche Mumo, we had Jalango, we had Kambua, of course we had Lillian Muli, the moral cop Ezekiel Mutua, and of course our teacher, Mwalimu Rachel.
I am so honored.
Tell us your show. What waone show yako haraka haraka.
Yes,
Lazima tukuplug hapa kidogo.
Lazima.
Tell us.
Okay, kwanza kabisa, I am on Homeboys Radio. That's 103.5 FM, okay? Monday to Friday from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Halafu pia, my YouTube channel, Mwalimu Rachel TV. Asante sana. Ewekelea tu hapo. Okay? Mwalimu Rachel TV, I'm all about inspiring young people to be more. That is my calling, that is my why. So check it out. Like today, actually, I posted a rant. I was ranting at the fact that young people don't apply themselves in places where they're employed.
Yes.
You know, you just assume me, I can just turn up whenever I want, instead of actually giving it 100%.
Please watch and listen to her show on Homeboys Radio.
Yes, sir.
And we have some nice cake here, of course, from Misaki Caterers. Please, can I look at Gift's camera? Misaki Caterers, they make some yummy cakes. And if you'd like to have some cake, please contact them on 0721 518 574. 0721 518 574. Let me just give you a few shout outs for some guys here. Chairman, of course, of Giraffe Ark Game Lodge. You need to take people there. If you want to go to Giraffe Game Lodge, you can call them on 0702 278 722. One of the most fantastic places. Amka tukatike kidogo kwanza hapa. Hapa lazima
Huko niambie English.
Ngoja hapo na dance kama. Hebu pause hiyo muziki kwanza niseme kitu. Pause. You know when you dance Lingala, you dance like a Luo.
Okay, yes.
Luo unaweka shingo upande because ni ma PhD zimejaa. And that's why they say if you throw a stone in Luo Nyanza, you will hit a graduate. Lakini ukituma kwingine ni probox utago. So weka shingo hivi and then you dance, mjaluo dance kama umekasirika. Tingisha kidogo tu. Hapo na chini kidogo tu. Mtu amelipwa. Somebody has been paid. And I'm telling you, this is Gabantu. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, go to my wall and tell Gabantu off. It's called Gabantu. Hapo unajishika hapa lakini hakuna tunashika. Uchungu kidogo sasa.
Sasa lakini song yasema nini?
What is this? What is happening?
Hii ndo gani?
Mtu anapigia simu.
Hii ndo gani?
Gabantu, send a message to Gabantu. He's the one who is affecting our dancing. Tuendelee.